Morning fish, noisy buggers. Morning. Where do I park? Up there. I'm going to have to hurry.
Effect strike action might have on children and their parents.
This was one of the most difficult professional decisions I've had to make, because we do put the children first, we do put our parents first, always.
I've plumbed the depths of such hopelessness. We probably have had experiences which allow us to sense at least some
way, and it has a very significant impact on people's lives.
Hazra Naji and Sir Richard Dalton, thank you both very much. A couple of minutes to 8 now. Let's get some weather, and in the absence of the
announced new curbs on public sector earnings. And as our deputy political editor James Landale reports, there are signs that unions are preparing for further action.
Minister.
International condemnation for yesterday's attack. The UN Secretary General Ban Ki-moon said he was outraged, while the American Secretary of State Hillary Clinton described it as an affront. Here's our Tehran correspondent James Remmer.
In a statement, the Foreign Office says that some of its staff in Tehran are leaving the country. It does not say how many are going. Later today, the Foreign Secretary William Hague is due to make a statement to Parliament. He's warned that Iran must face serious consequences for its actions. Reports from Tehran say that Iran has managed to try to implement much tougher rules. It also bans the UN Convention on the Rights of the Child. That's
anticipated before the banks ever got into trouble. As a result, the public finances are worse, and we have 2 more years of austerity than planned. We've had 1 year of
budget responsibility. Often came on today program on laws and independent conflict. Now, he and his fellow members of this independent office identified 3 things. First, that there's been a big increase in the oil price. When you think about the euro crisis, oil price rise. I wouldn't certainly crash after the financial. Well, certainly we're not. No, of course I'm not going to blame Gordon Brown or whatever for the big increase in the oil price and the euro crisis. These are, in a basic premises, the austerity does have a cost in terms of growth. I know you think the cost. How can you do it? What are you going to do? You can't just salami-size the public sector year after year, can you? For yet another 2 years. Relatively wealthy pensioners in winter fuel allowance.
Who's that? Hello, Cody. All right, mate?
Hello to everybody. Come on. You miss me? Did you miss me? You did? Did you miss me? Please do.
Okay, little man, I'm off. This is the bit you're waiting for, isn't it? Sit! There.
Drive past Greg this morning and almost bought the shop up. But there you go. Have to do a cycle ride this afternoon to get rid of that time. I'm going to stay around. A lot going on today. We're going to go around the world. We'll go to Jim later, hear a report about this fantastic 65-day walking event to combat stress. Be with you, darling.
I'm not taking my shirt off. You haven't murdered your wife, have you?
Tell you what, it's not the time for... Whoa! It's not the time for people to go missing, I just...
It ain't, is it?
But I tell you what, they went missing and the police came along and actually ripped off a basket in that. They're buried in there.
But we should do an anonymous tip.
Well, the other part to it is you never know what we're going to uncover.
Oh, that's true. It's got a fair idea, though. Well, considering I was boiling hot a while ago, yeah. It's a bit chilly then. I'll warm up, I'm sure. Warming up already.
Different door, yeah.
Oh! There you go. Cheers.
Cheers on that.
lovely day, isn't it? 2003. Yes. Yeah. I can't remember what happened in 2003. I'm sure it was good. Time to go.
It's nearer 62%, a shade over 13,000 schools. Ministers deny they deliberately predicted more school closures than have actually happened, saying they only received final information from a third of schools late yesterday, which altered their...
Hello, sweetie.
That's all in the past. We don't make mistakes.
What are you watching? I think you're right there. Well, I'm going to have a shower now. I'll be back in a minute. Right. Captain America. You going to join me, sweetie? Come on.
Yes, I am. Look, there's one. Mr. Rigby. Oh, right.
Turn the light down.
Oh, I can't see anything now.
That's the idea. Time for bed, Poopy. Everything's off. Right. Night, night, Poopy. Oh dear. Night, night.